Hey, this is Richard. Welcome to Bluebird. And today is a tutorial on A to Z on getting set up with your Bluebird account. And what I'm going to cover in this video, first and foremost, we're going to first cover uh, how to set up your plugin. And this is a plugin that you're going to set into, integrate into your WordPress blog, because that's one of the keys. You must have a WordPress blog. Number one, have to have a hosted WordPress blog. As you can see right here, this is mine. And what you're going to want to do is once you do that, you're going to have to log into your WordPress blog, and then you're going to have to install a plugin. And I'm going to show you how to do that. It's relatively simple. So when you actually purchase a product, what would have happened is it would have taken you to a download link, which you would have downloaded a zip file which contains Bluebird. And that's the plugin that you would need to install in your WordPress blog. I'm going to go over that as soon as I'm going to go ahead and log in right now. And then, so when you log in, if you're already not logged in, just go ahead and log into your Bluebird, or excuse me, your WordPress blog. And you can pause the video if you are not logged in and you need some more time, and then start the video back up. Okay, so what you're going to see here is your WordPress dashboard. Now this is assuming that you actually went and got your WordPress press blog set up, and I'm using personally HostGator. That's the blogging and the host company that I used for this particular, just because I use it for hosting and I have my own blog and domain. Okay, so what you see here is the dashboard, and this is actually really simple to do. So the first step and foremost, is you want to go down on my left side. You're going to see a plugin option. Okay, and you can actually click on it, or you just go right over here and you highlight Add New, and it's going to take you to another page or option for you to add a new plugin. It's kind of slow right now. So then at the top, right here at the top, you're going to click on this button that says Upload Plugin. Alright? Because you're going to need to do that first before you can even start working on the Bluebird, because you're not going to see the Bluebird option in here at all as a plugin. So you click Upload the Plugin. You're here. Well, actually, now that you're here, you actually click on the file, because you have to browse to wherever you downloaded the zip file that'll say Bluebird on it. So then you actually click on that. Now this is just a folder that I've created for Bluebird that has all my downloads in it. And I don't have the zip file in it because I'm on a different laptop, but you would see a zip file in there that would actually say Bluebird on it. So you'll know it's the correct one. Now here's the key. You only click on that zip file once. Just highlight it. Just click on it and highlight it, and then you click OK or click Open. And when you actually click Open, then you're going to upload the plugin, and it's going to go ahead and walk you through installing it. So that's actually very simple. You'll see it when you actually do it. Unfortunately, I can't do it because I've already uploaded it and I don't have another account to do it, but you'll get it. You'll have see where it says here, if you have a plugin in zip format, you may install it by uploading it here. So once you click on it, then you're going to have the option to upload it, and when you upload it, it's going to go through and it's going to say it's been uploaded, ding. And then then what you're going to notice, scroll down here to the left, you're going to see Bluebird TM. Okay, that means the plugin has been successfully installed. If you do not see the plugin successfully installed, then you'll need to contact support where you actually downloaded it and say or it didn't install, and then they'll walk you through it. You just contact support through the email and so forth. Now basically what's going to happen is you're going to end up coming into, you won't see all this right here because I've already created a campaign, but what you will notice is that you have that's the first stage. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to create an app. You're going to have to add a Twitter account. Okay, so since I've already created my Twitter account, you'll see a different screen on yours because this is already done. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually click on where it tells you to add a new Twitter account and app. So the next step here is now we need to go ahead and add a Twitter app. Okay. So actually, I'm going to click on add an app and see if it'll let me do it because I've already added some. You can only do about 3 of them a day, 3 or 4, because they have a rate limit. Twitter has a rate limit on you being able to add apps. So you can add up to like 3 a day. But I think I got lucky and I added 4 today, or actually I added 5. So, all right, so then when you click on that, it's going to take you to an app page, okay? And these are all the apps that I've added. So I'm going to add the next one, which is I just gave it a name, okay? Get Help Online. So I'm just going to add a new one. And when you just click on Add App, and the apps cannot be the same name as one that you previously added. And I'm just going to give it a generic help people get followed, message. It doesn't really matter. And then whatever website you're going to use. And I've got a couple websites in there that I use, so I'll use this one. And provided they let me go ahead and add another one for today, then we can continue on with this video. It's actually pretty cool. So then what we're going to do is, after that, because you only have to add these 3 elements in here and then check this box down below. The thing to keep in mind is that when you add new apps, you have to change the name. Everything else is pretty much the same, but the name has to be different because you can't have a duplicate app in there, which makes sense. So then you scroll down and you click that yes, you agree with the terms of the developer's agreement, and then you click create your Twitter application. Yay! It let me add another one. That's what I was hoping for. So, because this is great for the video. Now, here's where people get tripped up a little bit, is when you're adding the keys and access tokens. And, it can get a little confusing. So let me simplify this as best as possible. The only things that you need to be concerned on this page, once it says that green, yeah, you got it all set up, you click on the keys and the access token. Okay? And once you click on the keys and the access token, then you're going to have a consumer API key, you're going to have a consumer secret, app secret key, you can read. So you go back to your Bluebird account and you're going to click on Skip Wizard, scroll down. The first one you're going to fill out is the consumer key, API key. So you go back over to your Twitter window, and here's the thing, make sure you copy these exactly as you see them on the screen. This is the key, because if you don't, you'll get an error message when you actually go to test the account. I always check to make sure there's no characters in the front and there's none in the back. Okay? Then when you click the next one, it's going to highlight in blue, which means that it's done. Then you go back over here and you're going to go ahead and you're going to select this one, which is the consumer secret, API secret. Okay? Copy it. Go back over here and paste like so. And I always scroll to the beginning to make sure there's no characters in the beginning and everything looks the same. And I scroll to the end. Blue. Boom. Now, go back in there, scroll down, and you need to go ahead and create your access tokens. Okay? So you click that, and it's going to refresh. Scroll down there, and boom. Look what we got there. Again, you're going to do the exact same thing, and you're going to copy it. Okay? Like so. You're going to go back over here, and what are you going to do? You're going to paste it in there. Make sure there's no end characters or spaces, and the same thing for the front. And boom, color turns blue. Go back over here. You get what I'm saying. You have to do this for every single app that you create. I know it's time consuming, but in the long run, once you get this thing set up and running, it's worth the headache. Well, actually, it's really not a headache. It's just time consuming. All right, so paste, boom. No characters in the front, boom. Now, what I always like to do is I go back over here and I scroll up here and I just highlight the app and then I copy it like so, and then I go over here and then I test the account. And if all goes well, boom, there's your Twitter account, your name, picture, all your code you put in. Go in here, click right, paste, boom. Ready for this? Next thing you do is you click Save Account in Bluebird. It takes about 30 seconds or 15 to 20 seconds or so. And voila. So your apps are going to continue to add up here. Rule of thumb, you need to have at least 5 apps per campaign. Okay? So if you have multiple Twitter accounts, just keep in mind that in this particular Twitter account, I have 5 apps per campaign. So now I'm going to show you in another video how you actually set up a campaign once you have all your apps. But this video is primarily, right now at this point, the focus is getting you set up and getting you started in Bluebird Traffic Machine. So if you have any questions, contact support and they will be able to help you if you run into any issues with logins or anything. Like if you run into any issues with login to your WordPress blog, you're going to want to contact the support of the hosting company to help you with that. If you run into any problems with the application within Bluebird, then see the support tab here. You click on that and you submit a support ticket. Okay? So that's it. So you're actually, if you didn't get it the first time, rewind this video and play it back, and you'll be flying in this thing like a bird. Sorry, pardon the pun. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, contact us within our support group. But if you have any issues with the software, contact the support of Bluebird. And if you have any issues with your hosting, contact the hosting company for your WordPress blog. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like, comment, and share. Have a great day.